Hi, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the 54th FESIG meeting. I'm Crystal Gore. I'm the host of the of FESIG, and James Rink is the host of this Zoom room for our meetings. It's so good to see all of you here, and Mona is back with us, and we have Patrick as well, and John Smarty is here too, Mendez, and then we have Pontus, of course, and Ron, and the rest will be joining us a little bit later. So I'm going to start sharing screen so you can see my PowerPoint presentation. This is FESIG. It's a free energy special interest group. It is a platform where scientists, researchers, developers, enthusiasts of free energy or alternative energy get together to share ideas, to discuss how to go forward, and to develop the technology, and also not only just free energy, alternative and technologies, is also healing developments that we are interested in here. And then we have, as a group, we have well, it's a platform where science meets spirituality. So we do have those people who are very much in tune with the connection from within to step forward to share with us their consciousness on how we can move this forward quickly and in a wholesome way, because science and spirit does meet here. So the agenda for today's 54th FESIG meeting is, well, I did a quick presentation of FESIG just now, and we don't really have new members here. Imona has been with us before in the past. Actually, I have got Dr. Freshvessel to co-chair, but he's not available right now. So we have James. James will co-chair this meeting. And we have speakers here. The first speaker is John Smarty Mendez of Holotech Energy Technology Frequencies that manipulate matter for the betterment of mankind, from environmental toxins protection, EMF reduction, emissions devices, battery booster for an optimum health technology. And this is superb because we need this. And I've been actually for a month now, John, I've been actually getting the people's attention from social media by posting how harmful this radiation frequencies is out there, with the 5G coming in, which is killing us softly, the 4G, 5G, and all that. And I think you are going to be amazing here. You're going to help all of us to get rid of those EMF stuffs, So anyway, and the second speaker will be Michael. We called him Misha fondly. He's with a group of Russian scientists, but he's based in Berlin. He will be presenting AdJax, the company that he's working in. He's a representative of AdJax, where they are producing green energy, waste energy, energy storage, new technology approaches in electronics, the green blaze waste to energy system, and the energy brick electricity storage system, and VTIM, which is the vital integral technology of intellectual matrices. Okay, that he will be explaining about all that. And it's so exciting because you know what? This is really something we ought to know about, these developments. And then we have panel speakers, Martin Berger and Marco, coming in to join in the panel to share their, their knowledge and their information about how projects like this can get the new cryptocurrency ICOs to fund these projects. Okay, so it's all very interesting. So I'm going to take a quick look again to see if Martin's here. Oh, Martin's here. Wonderful. Martin and Marco. Is Marco here as well, Martin? Well, if he can't make it, I guess, you can talk about it as much as he can. All right. So, and then, then it will be open to the floor for question and answers. And then we'll go around the table when we have time, and we adjourn to the next meeting. That is the 55th FESIG meeting on the 8th of August, 2018. I scheduled it on the 8th of August because the 1st of August is actually the first Mendez Day of the month, but I can't make it. And if I can't make it, I don't know who's going to prepare all this. So I might as well shift it to the next following Wednesday, that is the 8th. So, we can do this together. All right. So that's it. And thank you for your attention to my PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to stop sharing this now so I can then introduce John. I'll introduce John properly here. John is actually being recommended by James. James well, this was like months ago. James quite impressed with what John has come up with. And indeed, it is time we really need to benefit from what he does here. So John is also known as Smarty, and he was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico. He was raised in Lancaster. Smarty attended special educational classes, and as a child, at the age of 7, Smarty was one out of 5 children with an IQ over 250 in the United States. That's why he's called Smarty. Smarty was skipped grades within 2 months and was considered a true genius and an inspiration to those who had the pleasure of knowing him. Smarty has always been a critical thinker and had a passion for maths, science, and problem solving, not only educational or personal, but worldly problems as well. He eventually became bored with mainstream education and he began researching, studying, and applying more knowledgeable information, which would create opportunities to allow him to help people, not only locally, but internationally. Well done, John. Smarty's dedication to helping others led him to become the founder of Holotech, and he's now making an impact in the world of pure soul energy science. Ooh, that's fantastic. So, shall I then just call upon John Smarty Mendez to step forward and take up the microphone? John, the stage is yours.
Hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're doing good, John. Thank you.
Good, good, good. Okay. So yeah, everyone knows me as Smarty. Um, I've worked with some of the top quantum physicists around the world, and developed my own unique way of harnessing frequencies without using any devices. Um, and that being said, we can now ask and receive ask and receive as source directed or said, in the Bibles and whatnot. So literally, we can harness any code, any frequency we want, and place it into any devices we want, such as photos, medallions, cups, shoes, sneakers, whatever we need, we have the solution for it. One of my teachers was a guy named Thunder White Cloud, who had the company called Holotech Labs. I was learning off of him, along with other scientists from around the world that I would watch. The one scientist, Moto, where he put words on water, and you can see that the waters was changing the patterns and frequencies the patterns in water after it was frozen. The word love had changed the water with nice little frozen snowflake like figure, like patterns. And then the word hate had different types of distorted images in the water. So as I'm working and taking in all this information, I stumbled upon some all types of other stuff like Oregon and Oregon crystal, Oregon changes.
John, I'm sorry, excuse me. I have to stop you for a moment because I want to know, we want to hear you loud and clear, okay? Because it's so important, the message you have here. So I want to ask everyone, can you hear John clearly?
Can I say something? I think he breaks up. Is it just on my side, or everybody's hearing clear?
Is everybody
No,
hearing?
he's not coming through on the audio very well. It's broken up,
Exactly. Yeah.
and so we need to get closer to the mic or do something different, or maybe try
Exactly.
another line or something.
It
Yes.
goes strong to low audio. It's
Yeah.
in and
It's in and out, John.
Yes,
So
well,
if you
it's
could
probably my mic.
wear a headset like mine, something like this, you know.
I don't have one of them. I'll just hold the mic up. How's that?
Oh, that's better. Yeah. Is that better for everyone?
Everybody hear better?
Much better.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Carry on then. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, I was rocking back and forth. I get excited when I talk, and I'm starting to swear already. So yeah, basically we can. Everyone knows that
Sound's
we're
gone bad again.
being destroyed.
Yeah, are you
Going
on
bad again?
Wi-Fi by any chance, Smarty?
Yeah.
Is there a way you can get closer to your Wi-Fi, or maybe hook up to Ethernet?
Here, let me try this. Okay, how's that? Does that sound better?
so far it does. Your bandwidth got narrow on you a few moments ago.
James, I've muted your phone number. Can you still speak if I muted that?
That's not my phone number. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's not yours. Oh, then we don't know who. Could you introduce yourself, please? The one with the telephone number, 1570.
They're on mute. Yeah, good. Okay.
Okay. Could you introduce yourself, please? 1570759, please. We'd like to know you. Hello? Hi. Phone number 1570259. Hello? Can you speak up, please? Hello? Hello?
A spy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I can't see. 2596 209. Can somebody ring this person?
They left.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Probably a spy.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Sorry about the interruption. Go on then, John. Just
Maybe-
take up the
maybe-
microphone. Yeah. We got rid of the spy.
Could have been NSA or something. Never know.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, they're always stealing my packages, trying to re-engineer my work, which they can't. So it's all good. Anyway,
Keep the mic.
how's that? Do I sound better?
The mic.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, so what I was going to say is that we already know that they've been destroying our food. They've been destroying our water. They've been destroying our cell phones. They've been destroying everything. I mean, everything. Everything we put in our bodies is altered in some form or fashion. There's everything we have around us, such as laptops, computers, printers, all of that has certain frequencies that hit the brain wave and just totally mess us all up. Well, you know, what we've done is we harness the frequencies to cancel all that out. And we can do it in faster than you can say Ambisol. We can send frequencies and stop anything on the planet right now, and that's basically how it's done. For instance, this is an orgon piece. Those of you that research William Wright know what orgon does. It cancels out negative ions in the air and all that. Well, what we did was we supercharged this so that not only does the orgon cancel out the negative ions, most organs take the energy inward and then outward. This orgon piece vibrates outward for ranges. So it neutralizes chemtrails, it neutralizes EMF, it neutralizes all that stuff. And all you have to do is have one of these in your office or anywhere. It also chases away, you know, demonic aliens or whatever you want to call them. Everybody has, depending on what your background is, you have different looks on what they are. We just happen to know what they are. They're creepy crawlers from different dimensions and planets and stuff like that. They're not a problem. take care of them. But my main focus is the people that are, not aware of what's going on. On my website, we have free downloads where you can download images, put it on your table, put your water on it, and whatever it's programmed to do, it'll do. It'll neutralize the cancer in your body. It'll disappear it. We had people that were on their deathbed and they're walking around like nothing happened to them. And, the fact that the hospital wants that to happen, they want you to pass away because, it's tied up to your birth certificate and all that stuff. I mean, this thing goes deep, real deep. And, me and my team are just happen to be the ones that are calling the shots around here. I love James. I've been following James even before I found out who I really am. And, I still talk about his Nassar video and all that stuff. Like Saint Germain is here. I know who he is. Jesus is here. I know who he is. I mean, we're all here. We're all here. We're all, and we're not backing down. They're not stopping us. I hate, I don't want to sound like a egotistic person, but I have angels, galactics, and ships at my disposal. And anyone that has, the know and the contacts and guides, they can confirm everything that I'm saying. We're here to make changes, and we're going to do it. We can program frequencies to anyway. Your laptop shouldn't be heated up no more, and it should come on very shortly if it haven't already. There's lots of things that we can do, and we have ships everywhere. We have ETs everywhere. Alliances are everywhere. The angels are everywhere. There's a lot of things happening on the planet right now that people ain't fully aware of yet. And even some of the most highly advanced people aren't even hip to what's really going on. I mean, look at me. I look like a regular Puerto Rican thug, but I'm not. I'm more than that. Way more than that. I'm literally the first of my kind here on this planet right now. You can call me Sananda Galactic, you can call me Jesus, or you can call me Smarty. All of them would be true, okay? And like I said, we're here to make changes, and no one can stop us. No one. So that's just a little bit of information on who I am, what I'm capable, and what we're doing. And that's just the way it is. Some people might not want to swallow that pill. I don't care. No one's going to tell me that I can't send frequencies to Africa to get rid of Ebola. Okay? Because I'll do that like I already did. You know what I'm saying? So they're watching. They're all watching. They're all seeing what's going on. Some of them had to, get their little ears twisted. Some of them weren't happy about my coming forward. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're here to make changes. 5G is already taken care of, so we don't have to worry about 5G. That's something that it's every time we hear about things that are going to hurt us, we get together and we see what's the cause of it. We see who the cause of it is, and we not sure if I'll say that right, but at the same time, we snap our fingers and we take care of the problem. Some of the stuff doesn't happen instantly. Some of it does. A lot of the stuff is happening in the ethers. A lot of it's happening in different dimensions, but it's happening. And we're going to make these changes like never before. And some of the things that are going to happen and occurring right now as we speak is mind-boggling. I mean, I had to create certain holograms just so that people would vibrate with the changes in the frequencies that's happening. I had to make a brain hologram so that people would process what's getting ready to take place. I mean, you have a bunch of ships popping up everywhere. You got the truth about how these reptilians are eating babies and stuff like that. People are not going to take that lightly. They're going, they could freak out. But there's a whole. I mean, I can talk for hours about this stuff. I'd rather do the questions Q&A. That way, people can get their answers answered. But like I said, I can keep going and going and going and going and going. I mean, my energy and my source of power is infinite. I mean, it's pure soul science. Can't get better than that. So, I mean, we're here to make changes. We're here to help everyone that wants to help humanity. Source is my father. It's just it. Source is my father, and whatever I ask for, receive. And my main focus is on healing the planet. So with that being said, I'm open for questions or however you guys want to play this out. Hope you heard me.
Yes, perfect.
John, could you show some of the devices that you've come up with? Or show some pictures.
Yeah, here's one of the latest ones that I'm working on. Just samples. These are actually sneakers. Now, we all know that the military has patented and forced people to put rubber on the bottom, right? That stops you from connecting to Sophia, which is Earth, right? So what we did was we took soil frequencies, dirt frequencies, rock crystals, and we zapped it, and now you can ground without taking your sneakers off and getting dirty. See what I'm saying? So there's all types of stuff. Here's one of the ones that I created, and literally all scientists, the evil ones all around the world, had a problem with it, and they gathered all their research and development teams to combat what I did. And this is it here. It's called a source generator. You put this on your breaker box, and it takes in the energies from source, and then it acts as a solar power kit, where you put your solar panels up on your wall, on your roof, get the power inverter, and you get the deep cell batteries to invert, whichever way it goes, whatever. It goes to your breaker box, and then you get rid of your electric company because you now have solar power. Well, this turns into source power. It's called a source generator for a reason. Right now, what they're doing is they're making black boxes that are manipulating people's bill. After people purchase these things, they literally have zero balance with credits. And after that, they start getting all types of bills that are being manipulated that they're not even using because the energy's coming from here. It's called the source generator for a reason. What part did they not understand?
Can you put it on your electricity counter?
Yep. You open up the box, you stick it in there, done deal. They're finding out the hard way that we're not going to be stopped, and they can't do nothing about it. But I mean, they're getting the picture slowly but surely, and I'm gaining notoriety. Oh, I already said that. Whatever. Here's a crystal coaster. This is a crystal coaster, and this is also known as the cancer eradication coaster. People with cancer, they purchase this, put it on the counter, put their drink next to it, and drink away. We had people go from 0.2 a bone marrow to back to normal. We had people that were literally told they were going to die, go back to normal. And all it did was vibrate the cancer out of their system. When I was working with Thunder, he developed a system where the people would drink and it would flush out the system through urination. I changed that. now send we now send the disease out the body through love and light. Oof.
Must get one for Fres.
Yeah,
How much are you
there's
selling
free
it
stuff
for?
that you can download. Well, they're 111 on the website, but there's free stuff. Like you guys don't have to pay for some of the stuff that I'm doing. I mean, this will help me pay my bills, you know, electric and stuff like that. Until everything is said and done, I still have to pay my bills. So there's also, I got all types of things, man. Look at this here. This is one of my newest pendants. This is actually a CBD oil pendant, and it has an adaptation. It adapts to your problem. So whatever you need the CBD oil for, this will attack it. It'll adapt to the problem and take care of, you know, whatever you need the CBD oil for. Am I still okay? I've seen a little screen pop up.
I want to ask, so you, how do you encode these things? How did you come up with the, because everything has a frequency, everything is an information, so I'm just curious.
Well, the truth is after I ask for the frequencies, they're stored in me. This is one of the latest models. It's a stainless steel. It has the flower of life. It has the Holotech logo on the back. This is one of the strongest pendants. Well, this is the strongest pendant on the planet right now. This one here will actually upgrade every month or so. After you purchase this, you won't have to purchase no more. And that's what, you know, one day this will power your spacecraft or whatever else you want. Until you develop the frequencies or the abilities to do it yourself, where you can astral travel and use your Merkaba, stuff like that. I mean, this is the big.
It upgrades you, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. I'm the king of the golden race, and wow, we're going to the golden race. So I mean, we got all types of things, man. Look, this was something to what Thunder had for the vehicles. And I always give him credit, even though we had a falling out. But you know, he's helped me understand some of the stuff that I'm doing now. I just took it to the next level. This one is a magnetic fuel chip. You put it on your car, and you save up to 65% on fuel. When I put this out, they were casting spells on people's computers on their cars. So not only do I have to deal with people's psyche and belief systems, but I also have to deal with spells, witches, warlocks, and you know how the story goes. Y'all read the Bible. Some of y'all did anyway. We have all types of things. I have glasses that you can put on and they help improve your eyesight. They get rid of the glaucoma, whatever type of stigmatism you have. Everything is a frequency. Everything is a frequency. But they didn't want you to know in those Bibles and books, word frequency was taken out. No matter how many times they altered it, it was taken out. So, you know, that's the main word. The main word was frequency. And, you know, and since I'm here, or should I say since I'm back, we're gonna make these changes that we came to do.
John, you've frozen. You freeze up every now and again. Could you check your contact point on your device, the Ethernet cable, the USB?
Yeah, no, it's not wrong with my system. It's you know, they, like I said, there's always throwing speed bumps out there. So, but yeah, I mean, we're here to make changes. We have all types of devices and free stuff. Like for instance, you can go on the website, download any free hologram you want, put it as your wallpaper on your phone. What's up, everybody? Smarty from Holotech. This is my phone here. You see how it's cracked up and it's all messed up? Reason why I don't buy a new one is because they continually hack my phone and try to stop me every way they can. They can't. I'll just whatever. I'll just deal with this. But you know, any kind of frequency you want, I do send out frequencies on requests. I make holograms all the time, and after people purchase the pendants, they can ask for a frequency or whatnot, and we'll send it to them. For a full upgrade to the latest stuff, we charge like $25. It's well worth it. They're gonna charge you thousands of dollars in the hospital. You know, and a lot of the stuff you can take care of for free. If you go to my website, download it, print it out on photo paper, make sure it's photo paper, and then laminate it so that it doesn't mess up. Simple as that. You have here's another one. This one is the one that I would recommend for people that want to, you know, get on a higher level of consciousness and brain processing power. This is called the Smart Coaster. This has the abilities to increase your, it literally increases your neural net so that it's unlimited, sorry. It has the abilities to merge your two brain hemispheres so that you can become more creative, and it'll help you process things a lot faster. There's specific things that we can do. We can program a charm, a pendant, a refrigerator, a microwave. We can do all that. We can cancel out everything. It's not a problem. You know, I mean, we can help some of the top scientists in the world, you know, that are missing the key. You got it. What do you want? And as long as you're doing it benevolently and it's for humanity, you won't have a problem from us. Period. That's just the truth. We're not going to deal with it. Anybody else?
When you say us, who's us? You
well,
and
me, my father, and the legions of angels and galactics that are all around us right now. You know, so.
Hi everybody, my name is Christian. Nice
Hi, Christian.
to meet you.
Welcome,
Hi,
Christian.
Crystal.
Yeah, welcome back.
How you doing?
I would like to welcome back Tricia, sis, as well. Tricia's here too. And, I think we need to know you, Frank Zippo. Who's Frank? Would you show yourself, please? Frank? Okay.
unmute yourself, Frank.
Oh, he's not. Yeah. I've unmuted you, Frank.
No, he's
Oops.
still muted.
Okay. Frank, would you speak up? I tried to unmute him, but it couldn't work. I don't know why I can't unmute him. All right. Anyway, so, okay. Thank you so much, John, for the presentation. I guess all the products that John's talking about, you can see it in his website, holotech.biz. Would
Right.
you want to share screen and show your site, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you can do it because I'm not even set up for all that. I got a bunch of stuff up here.
Okay, so folks, let me just share screen. Share screen. Okay.
So
Here.
are you developing these products and like those shoes? Those are so cool. They're really great.
Right. Okay. So if you look at FESIG's website, right, you scroll down and you see John being announced here with his photograph, and you click on his name. You hover your mouse over his name, and that's a link there, and it takes you to his website.
Nice.
Okay. So this is his website, and John, could you walk me through so everybody could see where they can find the products? shop?
Let's go to the free downloads website.
Cool.
I mean page.
Free
Because
download. Where?
At the end of the day,
About us, homepage. Okay.
now you click here, free downloads.
Downloads to the right.
Free download to the right.
Yeah, right here, right next to shop.
Right next to shop, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
that's
Okay,
fine.
got it. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is what's more important. The people are healing. After everybody goes on this page and downloads what they want, and they can see for themselves and feel the frequencies that we're not playing around. This is real stuff here, and you can actually heal from the stuff for free. And it's free.
But you said we have to print them on.
Yeah. You print it out on photo paper. Okay, stop right there. Now.
Because on normal paper, it's not as efficient.
Yeah, it's not. You don't want the ink to leak. You want it to stay intact.
Stop where?
Right here. That's fine. Now you see here, it says obesity buster. It has hope, and then diabetes buster. These are all older models. This is where it started. You can print this out on photo paper, have it laminated, place it on the counter, and you'll start receiving the benefits. If it says HIV, like for instance, this one says HIV and AIDS buster. Print that out on photo paper, you laminate it, and that's exactly what it'll bust up in your body, so that the disease is not a problem. We have stuff for pain, arthritis. The list goes on. You just keep going down, and it just keeps going on.
Oh, you have hair growth as well.
Yeah. It hasn't worked on me, but I haven't been focusing on it, so
That's what I was going to ask you.
No, there's other things that we have to worry about, but there is testimony of people receiving
teeth growing.
Teeth
Growing.
We have frequencies to regrow your teeth. Here, look, go back down, go back up real quick. See this one here? It says, oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, you can keep going. I thought that was it. There's
keep going where? Up or down?
Right there. Stop. You see where it says life?
Yeah.
Okay. The story behind this one, I was watching James Gilliland talk about his experience going into Hollow Earth, and
yeah, he's one of our speakers as well. We will get him back.
Okay, cool. So I was watching one of his videos, and I told James who I was. I don't think he believed me, but whatever. I was watching one of his videos, and he said he astral traveled, or he traveled into Earth, and that there was a bunch of beings there that were eating something from the bottom of a tree, which it looked like fungus or a mushroom. And they were chopping it up, and they told him it contained everything that they needed for life. Me being who I am and what I'm able to do, I went ahead and snatched those frequencies, brought them back here, put them right there. So you can drink water from that all day, and that's all you would need. And it checked out, because if it didn't, I would have not been able to grab it. That's another thing. Like if things don't check out, or if they're too dangerous, Daddy won't let me do it.
Oh, Martin will be interested in superfood fertilizer, Martin.
Yeah, I have testimonies with this in my Facebook group, Holotech chat. There's testimonies in there all day long. We had a 10-day-old kale, went from just about this to like really big kale.
So while you talk, I'm scrolling down so everyone can see all of what you've got here, if you don't mind.
High blood pressure. This blood pressure would help you stabilize the blood pressure so that it's not high nor low.
May I ask you, sir, how did you find out? How did you test it to find out the frequency of color range, or how did you work on it?
The color doesn't matter.
Color doesn't matter.
No, it's what I say goes. So it doesn't even matter with the color. As far as the frequencies, I can show you if your energies, if you can see all I do is form a ball here. Some people will see it because they'll confirm that they've seen it. And then I'll just ask for certain frequencies to cancel out whatever the problem is. And Daddy will give it to me, and I just take it and put it into whatever I want to. That's just the way it is. It's pure soul science, the same thing that powers us.
Okay.
So whatever cold you want, whatever disease that, that's a good one right there. That's actually, that's the corrector.
Yeah, what's the corrector?
Well, when I asked Daddy if there was something we could have that will bring the internet back to life, put it into source directives, and go do everything according to source. And that's what it was, the corrector. So Daddy sent the frequencies down. I popped them in there and threw them on the internet. Once I put it on my page, it just went out and did its thing. That's why you're seeing a lot of things happen.
So it's only connected. It has to do with internet then.
Yeah, it's to clean up the internet from all the crap that's going down. You know how they're suppressing us in everywhere. You see Facebook is getting handled. YouTube is next, and you can take my word for it. They're going to get handled. The good thing about what we can do is we can replace people with angels, even the galactics. A lot of them know who I am, and some of them are afraid of me. They don't need to be, because I'm just going to do everything according to my father, Daddy. I call him Daddy. You can call him Source, God, Creator, whatever you want.
All right. So we have about
It's pretty
so
wild.
we have 6 minutes left, John.
Okay.
So
okay,
any other question from anybody else?
Before you had age reversal also, and
yeah, I took that from James's people in the Secret Space Program. I said, give me that. And I threw it into the age hologram.
Do you have any information what causes aging other than the telomeres along degenerating? Yeah,
it had to do with the manipulation of our genes and all the stuff along with the food and stuff like that they're keep re-engineering. But we're going to take care of that. I mean, I'm sure you can shed some light on it too. We can fix that later on. But for right now, I mean, I don't want to take up too much time, but I'm here for afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, anybody else? Any more question for John before we move on to the next speaker? Oh dear, Martin has jumped out. I thought Martin's supposed to be staying on for the panel speakers later on. Well, I'll text him.
When did this all arrive to you, that you could connect with source and get all this information and
Okay, well, it's interesting because I've always knew I was different from little. I mean, I used to get in trouble for taking the science books off of the shelves and doing the whole thing, and the math books. Then in 2012 is when I started working with Thunder when he was making his holograms and stuff. And for those, until 2016, off and on, I was working with him. We had a fallout where I just said, you know what, I can do this myself. And I started doing it myself, and accidents were happening. And we all know accidents, they're not accidents. So I just kept doing what I do, doing what I love to do. And I had friends that taught me how to use pendulums and stuff like that. And other people that were already connected that I wasn't connected, and then we're checking stuff and we're confirming stuff, and my team just grew and grew and grew, and we're like, oh, wow, are you for real? No way. Yep, this is true.
When you say your team, was it physical beings or was it connected?
Just ordinary people like you guys. That's it.
Did you work with Jerry Avalos? Are you still working with him?
I never really worked with Jerry, only because of him and Thunder having their little fallout, whatever. But that didn't stop me from looking into everybody. Like, it doesn't matter how you think about this person or how you think about that person. I want to investigate and see what that person got, and if there's something nice, I'll just snatch it like that. But we did have radionics people test my stuff.
Oh dear, John, you're freezing up again. Yeah.
People with different devices.
We can't hear what you're saying.
Oh man,
John, we
how's
couldn't
that?
hear what you're
Again.
saying. Could you put the microphone close to your mouth?
Yeah, it's. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, they're always messing with me. They give me a headaches. They can't stop me. Just give me headaches. But yeah, we have people that test my stuff with radionics machines, all types of different devices. I see that book right there. I can whatever beneficial is in there, I just put my hand up and absorb it. Got it.
Right.
And then send it where it needs to go.
Okay, so
to do what you do.
Mona, I'm sorry, I have to stop you now because we have the next speaker already half an hour ago here, and everyone's busy. So John has his platform, and he's been speaking for about an hour now, or less than that. Okay, right. Is there anybody else who would like to ask John one last question before we move on to the next session, where Michael is already here for a while, and he speaks next.
I saw that Frank Zippo put a question. Thanks for the information. Are you sure
JPEG format, JPEG
is
not altering the image information content since it is a compressed format?
That's for you, Smarty.
Yeah, that's there's ways around that. You can either text me and I'll just send it to you directly, or you can go to the Facebook group and they're in there. They're easier to download from Facebook. I got them on Instagram. I tweet them out all the time. So I mean, as long as you guys are following and in these groups, you'll get it. Like once I put it out there, it's free. Download, do what you want with it. There's no way that anybody can mess this up. You can get it for free.
Right.
There's a lot more things that that's coming down the line, and we just have to keep evolving into where we need to be.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for giving us those free things to download to help us out. And it's also a lot to do with the consciousness, as Marina Jacobi was talking about with NeoGleamer. And I forgot to give you a quick report of the last meeting that we've got. John, thank you so much. And I think that's it for the first session of this 54th FESIG meeting. Before we adjourn to the next session, I actually would like to make a quick report of the last meeting that we had. That was the 53rd FESIG meeting. And before I go into that, I just want to announce that, thank God, at long last, finally, YouTube has reinstated our frozen creation studio in our YouTube channel, so we can now begin to produce our videos and post it and publish it again and post it on the website and social media. And I've done so already. Okay, the 53rd FESIG meeting, 52nd FESIG meeting are all up now on our YouTube channel. It was a mistaken copyright strike by Marie Kayali, who had an axe to grind with one of our speakers, Miles Johnston. Apparently, he was falsely blamed for a lot of things as well. She mistaken him with a pedophile website. Poor Miles. But anyway, so everything is reinstated. It's fine. It's all in well. And do visit our YouTube channel and subscribe. We need you to subscribe. We have, to date, I think we've got about 25,000 views, but subscribers are few. We hadn't hit 1,000 yet, so we just need you to subscribe, please. Okay, right. So the last meeting, a quick report here. The 53rd FESIG meeting with Neil Gleamer. Remember Neil Gleamer? Well, he has a mission in seeding Ascension coded commands to speed up the event for humanity's ascension. And Marina Jacobi put up her hand and say, I would come and help him interpret these codes into quantum physics language for our scientific group. And she did so, and it was so beautiful, you know, the way she interpreted it and more. Neil Gleamer became an overnight internet sensation when he first came out to offer his findings after deciphering the Ascension codes, which contains geometria similar to numeronics in order to speed up the event, humanity's ascension, I guess. Marina Jacobi brought some important new messages about consciousness whilst interpreting Neil's explanation of the codes as a quantum physicist would to our community. And she did more, because she said, please look at the video, go into our YouTube channel and find the 53rd FESIG meeting. There's only one video recorded, a very long one, about 2 hours, but full of information. And she said the artificial intelligence overtaking humanity perception is in a different timeline. That is, you know, if you think that, then so it will be, because she's cautioned that negative thoughts are part of the quantum structure alchemy of creation. The quantum artificial intelligence computing is mimicking everything that is connected to our consciousness, she said. And that when she came across Neil's codes, she knew that's the new structure. So there you are. So that was the last meeting, and please click on the video on our website. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see. Okay, I'll share screen. I'll show you where to look for the videos. Okay. Oh no, this is okay, hang on. Where's our website? Yeah, okay. Let's go back to physics website. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, right. Physics website. If you scroll down, okay, it's truevisionofphysics.com/physics.html. If you scroll down, you see, okay, we have Smarty here, and then we have Michael, okay, of Ajax. There's one. If you click on his name, it will take you to the company website, Ajax. Okay. And then if you scroll down, you see the physics meeting reports. It's all reported there. Okay, whoever has spoken on a particular meeting will get the reports there. Okay, and then if you scroll down, you come across the videos. Okay, this is our executive council members here lined up, and then here we have each time we have a meeting, you click on a link up there at the top, and it will bring you to this one. It will tell you the code. It will tell you the Zoom code and how to get in there and all that. Okay, so the physics meeting video links are all here, all lined up here. So if you click on this one, you will see, you will catch up with the last meeting, the 53rd meeting, when Neil was talking about the ascension codes for all of us. Okay, right, that's it. Stop sharing. And now I think there being no other, anybody else wants to say anything? We don't have time to go around the table because 5 minutes had gone past, and Michael is here, unless somebody has a very important thing to say. No?
Hey, I got one more thing to say.
Sure.
Hey, James, check that out.
Oh,
I love
it.
Nasara.
The National Economic Security and Reformation Act.
Yeah, that's actually a hologram that I pressed on my shirt.
John, it should be Jasara, G-E, instead of N-E. Nasara is national. We want global.
We're going to get it all. That, you know, it was just one of the things we started, or James started. So
All right. Okay. So there being no other business now, this meeting, the 54th FESIG meeting, first session, is adjourned to the second session. And thank you, John. Thank you so much for what you're bringing to humanity and what you do. All right. So we can stop recording now, James.